Welcome, folks. This is Jeannie Zelasco here with Steve Physiok, getting set to take you out to the ballpark on a Sunday afternoon, tailor-made for baseball. We have all the action for you here on 2K Sports. It's an NL West battle coming up between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Noah Lowry will be pitching for the San Francisco Giants, with his ERA just above 3.60. Jeff Weaver will oppose him for the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Jeannie, if I am this pitcher today, I am complaining about soreness in my shoulder or maybe soreness in my head, because my head is telling me that I don't want to pitch for these guys. They are flat awful. They are under the Mendoza line. That means under a 200 winning percentage. I mean, they're lucky if they can win one out of every.
And it's time to send you out for the call. John Miller and Joe Morgan standing by.
Okay, Jeannie, 2K Sports is proud to welcome you here in San Francisco as we get set for more Major League Baseball action. Lowry back to work now.
0-2, you got to concentrate on putting the ball in play. Strikeout doesn't help you here.
Ground ball to short. Vizquel. And his throw is in time for out number one.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Base is empty with one out. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Wynn comes on to make the catch for the out.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Two outs, nobody on. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. That should be a base hit. And with two down, they've got a man aboard here.
Fastball right down the middle. As a hitter, there's nothing you'd rather see if you're sitting dead red. A pitcher can say, "Oh no," right after that pitch leaves his hand.
A runner at first with two down. He throws. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And Vizquel gets to it. And he is out at first. What a play! No runs on a hit and one man left out. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number one, and we have no score. Jeff Weaver will be the starting pitcher. He was a 7-game winner last year. He's a 10-game winner so far.
Well, Jeff Weaver's going to take the mound in this one, but he has put up some respectable numbers and a boatload of innings everywhere he's been. He mixes in a nice fastball with a two-seam.
Oh, when they run into each other, I hope they're all right. Pitch on the way. And he hits this one foul. He lays off that one outside, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Gomes hasn't played perfectly as he puts this one away.
They had him played perfectly that time, and the right fielder is able to make this play without much problem.
One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. On the ground to second. Burke throws to first, and he's retired for out number two.
That was a nice put out there, John, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Now let's take a look at the men who are umpiring today's game.
And John, we have a quality team of umpires today. This game should run smoothly.
He throws. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a ground ball. Curveball ties him in knots as he swings it, misses. Strike three. The side is retired. They go down quickly and quietly here. We'll go to the top of the second, and we have no score.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
First pitch, here it comes. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Wind is right there to bring that one in.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
One out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Has him out front as he swings and misses. Strike one.
He delivers.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center.
In there. And it could be trouble now.
Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
This is a great job of hitting. He's got his head down and thinking three all the way, and he gets there. Let's see how they decide to play it here.
One out, a runner on third. And he delivers. Swinging a high drive down the left field line. Gone! A two-run homer.
You're not going to find a whole lot of guys that like that pitch up and in. But here's one of them. He can drive that inside pitch, and he got good wood on it that time. Well, he gets this slider out over the plate, and man, he really gets into this one.
Well, as you said many times, Joe, on our telecast in the past, when that slider hangs, it's just like a batting practice fastball.
Exactly, John. A slider that doesn't move doesn't have much on it.
Nobody on base with one out.
Here's one popped foul. Molina is there, and he makes the catch for out number two.
Weaver will get his first plate appearance of the game right now. Base is empty, two down here.
Shot toward the hole. Franzen. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks pick up a couple here to break the tie. On now to the last half of the second. The Diamondbacks lead 2-0.
The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting.
Swung on and lined to right field. Gomes comes on to make the catch for the out. Aaron Rowan
comes in now. He hit .308 last season. Base is empty, one out.
And the Giants tradition chanting, he's a bum, he's a bum.
First pitch to him. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Gomes is right there, and he puts it away.
They had him played perfectly that time, and the right fielder is able to make this play without much problem.
Base is empty, two down. Here it comes.
Swings and hits this one deep down the left field line. Burns makes the catch, and the side is retired. That inning didn't last long. We'll go to the top of inning number 3.
Arizona is leading 2-0. The top of the order is due up next.
First pitch on the way.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Burns not able to make contact there. That evens the count. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Wynn is right there to bring that one in.
They had the outfield deep that time, but he crosses up on him and hits one in front of them. Great range to hustle in and make the play.
Base is empty with one out. Hit in the air. Rowan is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
2 outs, nobody on. He kicks, he throws. Swinging, booms one high in the air, soaring into straightaway center field. Gone, a solo homer. And that puts a little more padding in the lead. Suddenly, they're up by 3. Gomes will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. There's a ground ball. The pitch. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
A fly ball. Gone! A home run! That puts another run to their lead. The big fly putting them up by 4 in this one.
Well, they're having a field day with this pitcher. 2 at-bats, 2 homers. Not a good feeling for him.
Yeah, and, you know, as much as a guy gets upset he gives up a home run, you can never allow yourself to be frustrated out there when you're the man on the mound. You've always got to be able to just to put that behind you and focus on the next guy, and I really don't believe he's been able to do that here.
Well, John, as a hitter, you're taught to beat on a guy when he's down, so these hitters are not going to ease up.
The pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. Strike 1. Cook getting himself ready down in the bullpen.
John, you've got a right-handed hitter waiting on deck, so I think they might be waiting until he comes up before making the call to the bullpen.
Swing and a liner back up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
That was a good pitch over the outside part of the plate, but he likes the ball there. He can extend his arms and drive it just like he did there. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. Well, you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Miguel Olivo comes in. He has a .239 career batting average. He has 61 home runs so far in his. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Wynn makes the catch to retire the side. The Arizona Diamondbacks get the long ball working as they club 2 solo homers this half of the inning. And we move on now to the home half of the third. The Diamondbacks lead it 4-0. It's the last, and this is hit in the air to straightaway left. Burns is right there as he puts it away.
He swings under this one, and the result is an easy out.
One out, nobody on. First pitch to him. Just off the plate, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Here's the 1-1 delivery. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Slider, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Curveball, swung on it, missed. He struck him out. 2 down.
When you pitch a hitter inside, you better not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He doesn't right here. Perfect pitch, down and in.
He throws. And this one's grounded to second. Burke throws on to first in time to retire the side. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. Arizona's on top, 4-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Franzen. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Upton will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. As this one hops the wall. Here comes the throw to the plate. And the runner is going to be waved in. Great base running.
The runs just keep coming. There's a lot of outs left, but it looks like to me they're going to get ready to put this one away.
I'd have to agree with that. They are certainly sitting in, as Red Barber used to say, the catbird seat now.
It's always nice to put it out of reach early like this, and then you can enjoy the ball game.
First pitch on the way. He delivers. And this one is fouled off. He spins and throws back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He takes off for third, and he tries to get one down. Cook. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll just have to sit on this one, so everybody's safe. Burns will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a high fly ball hit pretty deep. This should be more than enough to get that run in from third. Rowan. Here comes the runner for the plate. 1 run is in. And he gave that one a pretty good ride, but unfortunately for him, there's a lot of room out there, and he is retired.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch to him. Toward shortstop, this could be 2. Vizquel
To second for 1.
and that's 2. A double play. The Arizona Diamondbacks pick up 2 runs on just the 1 hit, nobody left. We go to the last of the 4th. The Diamondbacks lead 6-0.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
He delivers.
And it goes foul. Here it comes. Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
Now he's throwing the fastball down. He may want to go upstairs with the fastball.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
Man, that's a hard slider with a nice leg break, John. That's a great 2-strike pitch. Tough one to hit.
Omar Vizquel steps in now. Last season, his average was .245. 1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a liner to left. And that goes through a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Win, a switch hitter batting left-handed. Runner at first, 1 down. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Even if he swings at that pitch, there's not a lot he can do with it. Great pitch.
Now a throw over. And they picked him off. And they got him rather easily, too. He made a dive, but it was much, much too late. He deals. That fastball just about had him, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Big curveball just about had him. Now it's a full count.
One of the pitches that's easy to lay off of is the pitch that goes down in on a curveball situation because you can see the rotation and you know it's going to break off the plate.
Swing and a softly hit grounder to first. Jackson. And he'll step on first to retire the side. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We've completed 4 in San Francisco. The D-backs have the lead 6-0. The 3-4. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Beramit is there. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Vizquel, and he throws to first in time for out number 2.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. Gone! A home run!
Well, John, I tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Olivo will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty, 2 down. Pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Number 40 dives. What a play! And he will scramble and take it himself for the out. Oh, man. The Diamondbacks pick up a run on the homer and add to their lead. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Arizona is leading 7-0. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Fastball in there for a called strike. He throws. Little too eager there, and he's behind no balls and 2 strikes.
The pitcher has him 0-2. I look for him to go inside and then back outside.
Line shot into center field. And he's going to try and stretch it into a double. He pulls into second with a stand-up double. Aaron Rowan steps in. He hit .308 last season. Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch to him. The off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. He fouls that one off. Hit to the ground over to shortstop. Hudson. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Molina will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out. A runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball taken high. 1-0. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. And whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. And that gets through for a base hit.
John, this ball is not hit particularly well, but he gets down the line quickly and is able to beat it out for a base hit.
2 men on, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he delivers. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2. On the way. And, oh, look out. He just barely got out of the way. That should be a base hit. 1 run is in. So he gets it done, knocking home the run.
Well, he comes through with a big hit here, John, but this lead is still enough to absorb it and a few more like it.
Well, at least they're making some noise in spite of being so far behind heading into the late innings.
Well, you still have to admire a club that still has some fight left in them when they're down this much.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung and missed. 0-1. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
Great pitch. Pitch on the inside, and he missed it. Strike 3. He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
2 men on, 2 men out. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the pitch. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Gomes is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. The San Francisco Giants scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The D-backs are on top, 7-1. And for the benefit of those of you who are just joining us, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan bringing you Major League Baseball here on the 2K Sports Network. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. The pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. One bouncing into the wall. He stops at second with a double. He is in scoring position with nobody out. Hudson, as you can see here on the 2K Sports Hit Tracker, as we take a quick look at his chart.
Well, the chart gives you a great idea of how they're pitching, John, or how they're shading the fielders. And it gives you a good idea of this guy's approach at the plate as well.
Nobody out, a runner at second. Fastball misses away, ball one.
Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 40. He's safe, and there wasn't even a play.
Here's a guy that's at his most effective when he can extend those arms and take a big cut at the ball up in the zone like that. We've seen him do that before. That's where he likes it.
Nobody out. Runners on first and third. First pitch, here it comes. Now here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line. Tell it goodbye. A 3-run homer. Burns will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. The bases are empty, nobody out. He throws. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Roberts is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch.
This ball's hit pretty well, but he's able to range to his left and get to it in deep left center.
Burke will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Base is empty, one out. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. A diving stop. He's up. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. Braun. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. Good hard slider that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now the pitcher has him 0-2. He can do anything he wants.
Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Roberts has got it, and the side is retired. The Arizona Diamondbacks strike for 3 more runs here and widen their lead even further. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th. The Diamondbacks lead 10-1. And the top of the order is coming up. Metters will be brought into the game now to pitch. He was a 1-game winner last year. He delivers. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You got to lay off that high inside fastball. I know he wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tried to get him to go after that slider, and it's 1-1. One ball, one strike, the pitch. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit is that fastball up and in. You hit a lot of soft fly balls on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Wrong. Over to first for out number 1.
That's a nice throw by the third baseman to get the runner at first. That's why those third basemen have good arms. They have to use them on occasion.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
That fastball up and in will keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
Here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Hudson. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Base is empty, 2 down. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Gone! A home run!
Well, he challenged him with the four-seam fastball. That's just an overpowering fastball, but he didn't overpower the hitter. And what he did was hit it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, this is when it gets good, though, Joe. This is big league hard ball. The power pitcher throwing his best fastball, and the power hitter getting right on it.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And he's going to try and test him here. So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position. Rowan will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a line drive to center field. Upton puts it away for out number 3. The Giants cut into that deficit just a bit with the homer, but they're still well behind. On to the 7th inning we go. Arizona's on top, 10-2. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. He throws, and this one bounced foul to the left. He deals. The 0-1 pitch is a changeup, swung on and missed. 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizquel fields. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. It's off the wall on a hop. He's going to try and stretch it. He throws it over to second. Safe at second. They couldn't make the play.
John, this one might have tied the right fielder up a bit. When that ball's hit by a righty, you sometimes don't get a good break on it, and this one winds up over his head.
1 man out, 1 man on. A runner at second. First pitch, here it comes. That one is foul. Hit sharply towards the hole, and that one threads the needle. A seeing eye base hit.
John, as a pitcher, you hate to see these. He makes a good pitch, but this ball's just hit in the perfect location, and he's able to race down the line and beat it out.
Runners at first and third, only 1 out. Pitch on the way. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. As this one hops the wall. Now here comes the throw toward third. Safe at third as he beat the play.
This is good aggressive base running. He's thinking third all the way, and he's going to challenge them to make the throw, but they can't get it.
2 men on, 1 man out. This one gets away from the catcher, and it could bring home a run. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Franzen on to first. 2 down. And time is called, so we'll see if they want to make a move right here or maybe just want to buy a little extra time with the bullpen.
And I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Metters steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. 2 outs, runner on third. First pitch to him. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. And that will bring a run home. And he has singled home a run here.
He really took advantage of that first pitch fastball, and he gets a nice single, hitting it right up the center.
Wilson is going to become the new pitcher in the game. He was a 1-game winner last year. Burns will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. Runner on first, 2 outs. He throws. And, whoa, he just got out of the way of that one as it's up the middle. That looks like a base hit.
Good pitch that time. He just slings the ball across his body. That's one of the toughest pitches to hit, but he does a nice job of staying with it here.
2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit in the air. Roberts is there now, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Diamondbacks strike for 5 hits in the inning and put 3 runs on the board. 7th inning stretch time in San Francisco. The Diamondbacks lead it 13-2. The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. First pitch, here it comes. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. This one rolls through to the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double. Number 40 will be the batter. Base hit his last time up. No outs, runner at second. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He delivers.
The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
He kicks, he throws. Changeup in there. He punches him out, and that is out number 1.
Great motion on the changeup, and it ends up away, and the hitter couldn't do anything with it. It's going to be more outside on him, but it's still a good-looking pitch to hit. A pitch like that he should have been hacking at.
Yeah, maybe driving it to the opposite field or something like that. That pitch apparently did catch him off guard. That's on the outside corner for a strike. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. Sprinting hard, and he runner on his way to third. The throw to third. Safe at third.
Here's some action on the replay. 2K Sports top play.
Man at third, 2 down. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a big curveball for a called strike.
Well, he finally got a hanging curveball, but he didn't swing at it. He should have given that a ride.
That's a strike. Now Gross is in a deep jam here. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a fly ball. Burns is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning. He kicks, he throws. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. That one gets through and for a base hit. And he pulls into first with a single with nobody out. Gomes. Runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. Rowan roams over and puts it away for the out.
They wisely backed up those outfielders before the play, so he was right there to put this thing away. Great coaching.
1 on, 1 out. Quick throw to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Swing and a ball popped foul to the left side. And he delivers. Swings and pops it up. Right side of the infield. Franzen is there to put the squeeze on it for the out. Olivo, with a single his last time, will be the batter. 2 outs, a man on first. And a throw over to first. But he's back in time. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, most hitters aren't going to chase that pitch down and away because they can't hit it anyway.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
When a guy's spotting his pitches like that, not a lot you can do.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined up the middle, and it's through. That's a base hit. He's heading for third.
That means he only needs a triple to complete the cycle. But heck, that's the toughest one to get.
Hudson will step in. He homered back in inning number 2. 2 men on, 2 men out. Here's the pitch. That one is lofted in the air. Rowan makes the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. Here come the Giants in the home half of the 8th. Arizona is leading 13-2. Top of the lineup coming up next. And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Nippert is being called on now to pitch. He was a 1-game winner last year. That one goes foul. On the way. And fouled away. And he hits this one foul. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. One away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
One out, nobody on. The pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Burnt. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
That's a nice textbook defensive play, John. This ball is fielded by the second baseman, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Base is empty. 2 down here. First pitch is a big curveball in there. 0-1. Keeps it down that time for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
Pop foul. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Gomes is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this afternoon. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up.
The D-backs have the lead.
13-2.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. The pitch. As the ball hit high and deep left center field. This ball is way back. Gone. A home run. So another home run. They add a little bit more to their lead. These guys are having a big, big day. Nippert is now getting his first plate appearance of the game, his first chance to get something done up at the plate. No outs and nobody on. The pitch. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Franzen. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
Base is empty with 1 out. On the outside corner for a strike.
Man, what a great backdoor slider. He had him set up perfectly.
Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Rowan is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out. Burke will step in, and he's hitless for the day. 0 for 5. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Hit on the ground up the middle, and that goes through a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
This fastball is tailing out of the zone, but he's right on it, and he sends the ball into center field for a base hit.
2 down, a runner at first. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, what a great backdoor slider. He had him set up perfectly.
He kicks, he throws. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball toward the second baseman. Franzen. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Gomes. Two down, runners at first and second. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, and he dives back safely. That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field. And off the wall and left. He's throwing toward third. And he scores. And they will tag him out at second. The Arizona Diamondbacks add a couple more runs here and extend their lead even further. And we move on to the last of the ninth. The Diamondbacks lead it 15-2. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. Burns is over and he makes the catch for the out.
He gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
One out, nobody on. Called strike on the outside, 0-1.
Great pitch. Breaking ball down and away. Great spot.
He delivers. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed, 0-2.
He's ahead 0-2. I don't think he'll waste a pitch. He'll try to finish him off right here.
He throws. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Braun. On to first for out number 2.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Lays off a called strike, and it's 0-1.
Still alive here. Watch that ball.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center. Burns is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Arizona Diamondbacks made themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Jeannie Zelasco and Steve Fizion are standing by in the studio.
Thanks, John. And one performance was a demonstration of toughness out there on the mound in this one. And Steve, I think we have to say he's our Chevy player of the game.
Well, Weaver gave them a great outing in this game, Jeannie. He's got very good stuff, and batters don't have much success with him when he's focused and throwing strikes out there like he was in this one. Good sinker slider today.
So that'll just about wrap things up here. Thanks for being with us for this MLB presentation on 2K Sports. So for my partner, Steve Fiziak, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Jeannie Zelasco. Glad you could be with us this afternoon.